Hello,
Martinke.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hollywood Matt Connelly Live. We've got some very special guests here today. We've got the man who's going to be running a big event, or he's involved in running a big event next week at in Guwahati in India. And so, thank you. Hello to you, Ryan.
Good to see you, Matt. Good to see you. Always a pleasure to be on the show here. It's been a while since we've hung out live, but thank you. Yes, a big event in Guwahati, Assam, India next week called the Eliza Cup. I get to be an honoured guest and part of the event. Very excited. I cannot wait.
Absolutely. And the man who's known as the Master, it is the multiple-time world champion arm wrestler, Cvetan. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. Thank you because you invite me on this special event. I will be first time in India. Actually, I was before, but in Sri Lanka, in Ceylan, and in Havewalk, but for diving.
First time in India.
First time in India, and for arm wrestling.
Yeah, amazing. Your presence, Cvetan, I know is going to be very welcomed by the arm wrestlers here. There's more arm wrestlers than you can imagine, Cvetan. There are so many arm wrestlers here, and many of them are excited to see you in the flesh. So, as a legend of arm wrestling, welcome to India on their behalf, I guess.
Okay, thank you one more time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of that, with the amount of people that are into the sport of arm wrestling over there, I didn't know when we went over to New Delhi, that sort of blew our minds a little bit because there was like 1,000 fans watching the match in the room, and they all knew you, they all knew me, and everything like that. And then after that, they went. Yeah, so sorry, we went to New Delhi. We had the match there, and yeah, afterwards, would you say to the organizer, it was like, is that every arm wrestler in this region that turned up today? And he's like, no, that's the local club.
That was the locals. Yeah. It's like I said, I'm an enormous fan of the arm wrestling in India because it is different from every other country because the numbers are so big. I truly believe there are more arm wrestlers in India than probably arm wrestlers combined in the rest of the world. Like it's a sport that is loved by many people here, and if you do, if you get heaven forbid, if you got a genuine unification of all arm wrestlers in one spot, it'd be crazy. But there are and Cvetan, they're in your weight category too. In India is for the men, it's from 55 to 75 is where most people are. The 75 kilo class, there is killers everywhere. What are you weighing at the moment, Cvetan? What are you weighing?
I'm 79, 78, like this. Sometimes 80.
Very good. Right? You know what I
Yeah,
am,
I'm
Cvetan?
70, but this last time in 1998 in 70 kilos.
There you go. Well, I am going to get grilled by everybody on the internet. They'll say, "Oh, Ryan's done it again. He's just taking on someone lighter than him." Because I'm weighing 112 kilos, Cvetan.
I think will be very, very interesting for me.
Yeah. I think so too.
I like the challenge and I'm happy.
That's it. I've noticed that a lot about you, Cvetan, that you enjoy pulling guys that are weight categories above you. Why is that? Do you just what do you like? You like draining the big guys out with that top roll?
Yeah, I like to try. Actually, I'm not afraid. I want to try with everybody. If I lose, but I like to pull. I like arm wrestling, and if I lose or I win, I'm happy.
I
And
love it.
we drink one beer after, and everything will be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I remember. Oh, what do we got? Matt's going to show us something.
Yeah, it's the poster or the event poster, which would be the Eliza Cup on 5th.
Yeah, that's my other match on the left arm. I'm taking on
Jesus.
Suhail Khan. He's a big fella too.
Yeah, I had him on the show on Friday, and yeah, he's very passionate about the sport. And yeah, one of the things that he was really focused on was establishing that number one position on left hand in India, and he really wanted to target that. So, should be a great match between you two.
Yeah, well, my left has been like I don't care for my left like I do my right, but I often surprise myself every time I do compete on left. I go pretty good, so it outperforms my own expectations. So Suhail Khan's a scary man to me on the left, but I look forward to seeing how it goes. So I can't wait for that one too.
Yeah, we've got a comment here from Procrastinator, says it's an absolute travesty and injustice to the sport that we haven't been able to see Cvetan pull at the highest level in East versus West. Is there like something in play there?
Yeah, so Cvetan, what is at your weight, you'd realistically be sort of on any given day, you're top 5 in the world, aren't you, Cvetan? Realistically. Do you think so?
Sorry, I don't understand. Sorry, my English is not so good.
Sveta, people are asking about why haven't they seen you in East versus West? Everyone knows that you are genuinely very good, but you have politics and things like that get in the way, don't they?
Yeah, for the first event, if Engin invite me, just only when they start, they invite me for the first event, and I say okay, I will come. And after he call me and say, then call me and start the problems. And now again, I speak with Robert, and I have a problem with. Actually, I don't have problem with WAF. I have the problem with the president of WAF, and this guy is Bulgarian, and I think now I am on the top of the list from the banned athlete in the world. I'm number one.
I think I'm right next to you, so it's all good.
yeah, you got some stiff competition there.
They
especially like for me when I try to go.
The thing is, isn't it? Arm wrestling. I've always said, truly, you're unbannable as an athlete. Any arm wrestler is unbannable at the end of the day because no one can stop you being a good arm wrestler. No one can stop you gripping up at the end of the day.
All the time, try to do my best.
Exactly. And
I find some competition somewhere in Russia, in USA, now in India, and they don't stop me.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't have motivation before 3-4 years. I don't compete so much, but they motivate me to training more, to training hard, and to prove I'm okay and I like to pull. And
how old are you now?
Sorry?
How old are you now?
56.
56. Very good.
36 years in arm wrestling.
Goodness me. Goodness me.
Yeah, I started in 1991.
Wow. I was 10 years old. Do you still remember your first competition that you went to?
My first is in Bulgaria in 91, and after in 92 in Golden Bear in Russia, and step by step, first European in 94, first world is in 94, and
did you pull the Nemiroff? Was the Nemiroff still around when you were dominating? Or?
Year of 2000 or 2001, I pull in Voivoda, and
how'd you go with Voivoda?
1-1.
What? You beat him?
1-1.
1-1 with Alexei Vovoda.
I won the qualification.
What have I done? What have I done asking for a match against this man?
Well, it's great because
Chetna says to me, Ryan, you keep on booking people that are far too good. What the hell are you doing? And I'm always like, no, yeah, I want it. And then I say, I'm pulling Cvetan Gashevski, and I said, don't worry, he's only 80 kilos. And then I'm like, don't worry, he's only beaten Brzenk and Babayev, and now I can say Vovoda again. And she looks at me when I said, he's beaten Rustam Babayev in Rustam Babayev's best era. And she's like, what the hell? You're going to get crushed again. But no, I love getting beaten, Cvetan. I do.
I love and Babayev from 80 kilos.
When was your peak, in your opinion, or is it still going?
I think it's around 2001, 2002, and I was 31, 32. Because now I have just one style. And before I don't have problems. I can pull in the hook, in the top, everywhere. And now I don't have this opportunity. I go just on the top and I was the start now, but I try to do something on the table and I have heart to pull. I have heart. I never give up to the end.
Yes, we know. That's actually one of the reasons why I am most excited to pull you is I've never had the opportunity to pull anybody that has a genuine King's move or a genuine open arm top roll. I've never faced it, and I've always wanted to because I love the technical nature of this sport. Yes, you can just be too strong for someone and push through, but to beat a good open arm top roller, you have to know how to move detailed. And there's no better open arm top roll defender in the world right now than you. So I am so excited just to see if I can solve the puzzle.
Will be very, very interesting.
And you know what, Cvetan, I don't know if you've heard, but I think every match is best of 7, first to 4. So you can drain me for a long time. It's gonna be a long one.
And first time I will pull in 7 rounds. I pull in 5 rounds first time in 7.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit different. Yeah, I like the first to 4 because it gives the opportunity to come up with different tactics and try different methods, as opposed to if it's one and done, you only get your one shot, you're going to play your best move. But if you can find, well, maybe if we go on the hook, now I'm winning, and now he's going to make the adjustment. It's like
and it balances the whole buckle side, who got the better side thing, kind of thing. Like it takes that away too. Anyone complaining about that, but I don't know. I think against Cvetan it might be a bad day for me with all these long rounds.
I know. Will be very good day. Very interesting.
Who we got here? Cvetan against. I gotta put my glasses on.
Austin Wade. I just wanted to show a bit of an example of the technique that Cvetan is known for, and you get to see it on display here. And we're about to get the start, and look at that. There's that open arm top roll straight to the side.
Just cracked open that wrist like nothing. As soon as you get to that top roll, and out of straps too, you can hit it too. Very good. Cvetan, when was the last time someone forced you into a hook? Can anyone force you into a hook? I know that Michael Todd tells me no one has ever forced him into a hook, that he only goes into a hook if he chooses. But has anyone ever forced you in?
Before 2000, I don't know, with Zuoev 2008 or Hajimurat Zuoev
But yeah, yeah. So
2008
imagine
or
that.
2009. I don't remember in Moscow.
Okay, so the last person to force Cvetan into a hook was 2008, one of the greatest hookers of all time. That's what. This is what I'm up against. Okay.
Well, you don't try to hook him then.
But the problem is, you try to top roll him, and then he just busts your hand open and bleeds you because you can't fit him, and you have to try to flop press, and then you're done.
Yep. Cvetan, with the technique that you've got, which you're sort of known for, that open arm top roll, which you can see on display right now, was that something that just naturally came to you over time, or it was something that you really worked on?
Sorry, I don't understand again.
It's okay. Your technique, was it easy to learn?
This is this technique I use because actually I think my technique now with left is better, but my left is not strong. And with right,
Does
I
your arm
have problems here in the elbow,
is
and
that hang on a second. Is that as
yeah,
straight
this
as
is
it goes?
maximum, and
Oh
it's
my
not
goodness.
possible. And also here, it's not possible more.
Is
Is that
Like
your right
this.
arm? Is that your right
Yeah,
arm?
yeah.
Not sure. Okay. Wow.
It's
Okay.
not possible more
Wow.
here
Yeah.
it
also.
doesn't
And I say
extend past that?
this
Wow.
in this position.
Very good. All right.
Yeah,
See,
left is okay, but right,
can you
many
can you
pulls and many
can you
years.
can you feel your fingers? Have you got sensation, or is the ulnar nerve
The
that worn out?
small fingers, I don't feel from many
Yeah.
years. These two, all the time, I touch like this, but I don't feel something inside all the time.
You'll drop your copy. You got to be careful.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, very interesting.
And my
Well, that's. I
nerve
mean,
in the elbow is moved too much, maybe
mm.
3-4 centimeters.
And
It's arm
that
wrestling too many
that
times.
that restriction.
Yeah,
How long did it take to develop? Like when you were a young man in your 30s, your arm was straight, or was it always
yeah.
been?
It was great. I think this start, but maybe around before 20 years before, step by step, from the training, from the competition, and slowly, it's close. My head, yeah.
Oh,
Actually, I don't have a big problem with muscles and in the hand. I don't make operation, but step by step, my elbow is fixed. I have pain all the time when it's in to the end, my hand. I mean, here to the end and
mm.
here to the end, it start pain, but here it's okay.
It's the end. It's like from here to here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
15
yeah.
centimeters or 20. Yeah.
Like I said, why I am so excited about this match is the puzzle of how you pin that arm right there. How many years? 30, 30, 35, did you say years? How many years arm wrestling?
Sorry?
How many years arm wrestling in total?
36 years.
36 years worth of conditioning, 36 years worth of trickery and experience. It's going to be, yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Thank
Yeah, but
goodness.
now the world of arm wrestling is changed because before it's just competition with double elimination. Now from 5 years, 6 years, everything is changed when the start is to West, and now it's more interesting. And for me, it's more good this event like Vendetta than the competition with double elimination.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Chetna, who is the managing director of Pound for Pound, she's put this together, and the vision is to try to ultimately get the world to fall back in love with tournament arm wrestling as well. And you know that, like, I only went to one Zloty tour. I only got to see it once, 2019. But what I loved about the Zloty tour was, as an athlete in just the tournament, you felt like you were still the main event. You felt like you were a genuine professional athlete, that if general public walked in and saw you on stage, they'd see you as, whoa, that's a professional athlete. Where tournaments everywhere else you go in the world as an arm wrestler, it feels like an amateur sport. It's just a bunch of people getting called up, blah, blah, blah. Where the Zloty tour had music and lights and a DJ, and it had a production team. Igor Mazurenko had a production team of 42 people. I remember chatting with him. And it was amazing. I want to tell you, Cvetan, I just found out today, Chetna was sharing some information with me. We have 30 staff that are in the production team for this event, just to give you some idea of how amazing this is going to be. 30 staff on production. So that's what you can do.
Very good.
The experience that you used to get in the Zloty tour and the Nemirov when tournament arm wrestling was something. That's what we're going to bring back. That's what we're going to bring back. So can't wait. And everyone who doesn't turn up in India, who didn't realize this, are going to be kicking themselves when they see it and think, how did I not come to that? So tell your friends, if you're watching in India, tell your friends that this is the one. Cvetan is going to be here. It's going to be insane. Don't miss it.
And do you know a story about the Zloty tour and Nemirov?
I would love to hear one.
First was a golden bear in Moscow, and Igor Akhmechin is make this. And after he go out, and they know each other with Mazurenko, and Igor Akhmechin give to Igor Mazurenko the tournament. In this way, it's last Golden Bear, I think, is in 98, and after is start Zloty. Like this, and after he changed the name of Nemirov.
There you go.
Yeah. Actually, it was Golden Bear was in the circus in Moscow. Also, it was very fun. And in this years, I mean, in 90s, when I see first time there, I see first time the table, I say like this. What is this? Table, music. USA guy, Canadian. I see John. I look like this. What is this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Very interesting.
I agree. Since COVID came along, we haven't had a world tournament. Like WAF and all the different federations, they have theirs, but there hasn't been a tournament like that. The Golden Bear, the Nemirov, the Zloty tour, where it was the genuine best. Everyone, like for me, when I discovered professional arm wrestling, I just remember the yellow t-shirts, and every match that had a yellow t-shirt to me was like, oh, they're elite, they're the good guys, they're the ones that have the yellow t-shirts. They're the ones, you see. And so if you didn't have a yellow t-shirt, I didn't think you were that good as a spectator. So, and that's the sort of thing we think the arm wrestling world needs again, and we're going to try to bring that back here. We've got some super matches on, because we need some super matches, because that's what everyone's used to at the moment. But truly, the tournament is what is going to be the massive thing. Now, I want to talk about it in respect to India for a moment. India has, like I said before, more arm wrestlers than you can imagine. More arm wrestlers here love arm wrestling, and they don't have the same opportunity to get out to the rest of the world due to just simple economy. The Indian rupee doesn't go as far as the US dollar. It's difficult for people to travel outside of India because of that currency exchange. And like Chetna, for example, Chetna Sharma, 13 years now undefeated in India, yet has never had the opportunity to pull a super match, an international super match outside until just recently when we've explored the world. So for all of the champions, there are national champions here. Like there's one guy here that's in the draw that's got 21 national titles to his name. He's been the COC of India 9 times, and he's never pulled an international. And you're like, this guy is now going to have internationals in his class for the first time, and there's an excitement here now that all of a sudden people that just had to be satisfied previously with, oh well, I just got to just be the Indian champ again, all of a sudden now get a tournament where the world's coming, and it's like, oh, so I really hope that India gets excited and realizes that this is an opportunity for them to grow, because as you know, Cvetan, to get to the top of the tree, you got to pull elites from everywhere. You can't just stay in one country and expect to do it. And I'm excited if we can recreate that world professional field that the Zlatita and Nemirov had. It'll be not only amazing and a lot of fun, but for India in particular, they will grow exponentially because of it.
Absolutely. So it's in the city of Guwahati in the state of Assam, which is the northeast of India. And are you expecting a lot of people from around the country to be making the trip up there?
Yeah, look. So where we are, we're in the northeast of India, which is on kind of like we're at the base of the Himalayan mountains, on not far from the border of China and Nepal and places like that. So Guwahati is Assam. The state of Assam produces like 95% of the world's tea. So if you go for a drive through the hills, you'll see beautiful green, luscious. It rains a lot in the raining season, and it doesn't get hot, but it's a really nice part of India when it comes to the climate and everything. Now, the city of Guwahati in the northeast is kind of that. It's the major hub of the northeast, and it, like everywhere, has clubs everywhere. So there'll be people turning up from all over the state for sure. The state will turn up and is very interested. We've got lots of interest from people from all over India as well. I know that there's one of the most interesting ones, Cvetan. Your young guy, what's his name? That's coming with us, the world champ.
Stephanie.
Yes,
Stephanie.
No, not Stephanie. The lightweight guy.
Zahari.
Zahari. He's coming. Zahari is a lightweight world champion, right? I love it that the current 70 kilo Indian national champion saw that Zahari was coming and immediately said, I must go now to this tournament. So there's a young man from Kerala, and Kerala has a culture of arm wrestling that it's phenomenal. Kerala, typically speaking, the Keralans are skinny, wiry type people. They're not big and bulky. They've just got these tendons of steel. They all look like hardened. There's no bodybuilder looking type people coming from Kerala. They're all just this skinny, wiry types. Anyway, there's this skinny, wiry guy who's 70 kilos, who in his federation, he won the national title, and he won the overall as well, the champion of champions. He beat the super heavyweights. He's coming pretty much. Yeah, he's coming solely because of a Bulgarian world champion is coming. And it's exciting. So India is getting excited that they're getting the chance to pull with internationals where normally they just never get that opportunity. It doesn't happen. So yeah, India's excited. I'm excited for them, and I'm also excited for the world because, like I said, the production is going to be as good as you saw at Lotte, and maybe even a bit better because technology's improved.
So I think in the category will be many guys. How many guys will be in categories? Because I think they don't be 10 or 20. I think there will be more.
Oh, yeah. It went the big zones are the 55 through to 75. Registrations are still open, and this is the first time I've ever been around an Indian tournament watching it come together. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. there's political things that are controversial that are holding some numbers back. But even with that, there's so many arm wrestlers that I don't know. It's Cvetan, I promise you, it's going to be in that sweet spot category. I can tell you, it's already at about 50 or something like that. Already at about 50 for just that one category. That and we're still a week out, and people tend to enter at the last moment too. So I don't know. All I know is that they often have to, in arm wrestling tournaments in India, cap participants because it's just not possible. They'll say, sorry, if you didn't win your district championship, you can't come to a state championship because simply there's too many people. And so, I don't know how many are going to turn up, Cvetan, but the numbers are going to be big.
Good. Good to hear.
Very exciting stuff. And you've got prize money on the line as well for not only the tournament, but all the super match pullers as well.
Yeah. So what Ctevan has done with Pound for Pound is, again, trying to help. I believe her mission is to try to help really give Indian arm wrestlers the opportunity to take genuine steps towards becoming a professional. And what it means to be a professional is it's your career, and it's a hard thing to make arm wrestling your genuine career. The sport's not big enough to just throw cash at you for contracts, and unless you are one of the megastars, it's very, very difficult. And as I was saying, for India, it's hard to get enough money to travel because of the difference in currency. But so yes, there's prize money, and this is, I believe, it's the largest pool of prize money that India has ever seen in any one tournament. So that in itself is pretty awesome. And yes, the super match pullers, the marquee super match pullers are all being paid. The accommodations are sorted, like typically what you would expect at an East West West sort of thing. That's the sort of treatment that those elite guys are getting. But yeah, there's money that will run all the way down. The COC will be very, very happy, as will everyone who finishes the top 3. But the true value is not the money. The true value is if you make the top 8 of your weight category, something special happens. And what it is Cvetan, and Matt, you'll see when the tournament starts at 9 a.m. on the 5th of July, it's just going to look kind of normal. Oh, why am I getting this? Hang on a second. Are we still doing it? Okay. So at 9 a.m. when the tournament starts, when there's hundreds of people still around, it's going to be like any given tournament that happens at any given location. It's not going to feel that different or that special. But each category bracket will run down to the final 8 participants in the weight category. That's when the auditorium will kind of be cleared out, and that's when the final touches will be put on by the production team. Then the doors will open, and when the crowd comes back in, it's going to feel like you are at a rock concert about to start. It's going to feel like, holy dooly, where are we? Is this an arm wrestling tournament, or is AC/DC about to come out or something? Like it's going to, people are going to say, hang on a second, what? They're not going to, and the idea is, I think that what Pound for Pound and Ctevan will achieve through this is they are going to give an opportunity for anyone who's good enough to make the top 8 to look and feel and be treated like a professional elite athlete. So if you're a fan of sport and you watch this, you will think that person must be an elite athlete. That's not an amateur, that's an elite athlete, because look at the stage, look at the lighting, look at the presentation that they're getting. It's fully commentated. It's everything. And so if you are good enough to make the top 8 of this tournament, you will get that treatment. It'll just be one table, center stage, lights, camera, everything on you, professionally commentated, talking about you, your face up on the screen, your stats up on the screen, and You remember how we said the yellow T-shirt thing? How you had to be elite to get that? Well, we're not doing yellow, but we have a T-shirt that is only for the competitors that make the top 8 and beyond. You cannot buy it. You cannot ask for one and we give you one. No. The ones that are for sale are different colors. But if you are one of the elite arm wrestlers, you will get given the elite T-shirt, and there's nowhere else it can be bought. So everyone will start to know over time, just like we're looking here at these awesome yellow brandings that was in that PAL. And we're going to develop that same thing over time, that everyone recognizes that, if you see someone wearing that T-shirt, probably don't challenge them to an arm wrestle because they'll kick your ass.
That's tremendous. Yeah, well, you can see the professionalism on display right here with this Lottie Tour, and they're not running that anymore. Is that it's done and dusted?
Well, no, that was Igor's PAL. COVID really stopped it, and COVID and politics, I think.
But, yeah, well,
and the war in Russia between Russia and Ukraine.
Of course.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got here? Never liked the 80s rock song. Okay. Love the tournament setup though. Okay. Top 8's Rockstar theme. Okay. Yeah. I get what you mean. He's saying all the people that make it to the top 8 will get treated like rock stars. And,
yes.
Yeah.
And you know, we one of the other things that I feel has held back the sport in respect to individuals as athletes is intellectual property of footage. Although pay-per-view has been great, and it's provided growth in the sport in its own way, I feel like athletes have to take responsibility for their own brands. They have to not rely on a promotion to do it for them. But it's difficult for athletes to do that because so much footage is locked up behind intellectual property of the pay-per-view. You can't do anything with your match. You can't promote yourself. You just gotta, I guess it was fun to compete, and that footage is gone. It's someone else's. We will never do that. You can take any of the footage and you can do whatever you want with it, and anyone can film on the night. You can even go live on Facebook if you want. You can do anything. Build your brand, and like I said, we will have not only will we have the main footage that's coming out on the stream, but there will be a vlog team as well that by the end of the night will hand me a file and say, here's the edited reels, here's the edited everythings of all the cool bits that happened tonight. And again, if you make the top 8 of your weight category, you're going to have footage of yourself that is now freely yours to do anything you want with anywhere. And we will never come after you for it, because we're not posting this it's not being posted on YouTube. It's not being posted behind a paywall. It's going to be live and free to the world on poundforpoundarmwrestling.com. So all we ask is just show the world that this is a good tournament. Show the world that you're a good arm wrestler.
We are still here in the game.
Exactly. And isn't it a good sport that we can do that? Like you're in your mid-50s now, and you're still as dangerous as you are. I have this gut feeling that Devin Larratt will be number 1 in the world when he's 70. I feel like that's going to come about.
Okay.
But do you feel like you're slowing down, or do you feel like you could go on forever in respect to your elbow and the way that it's like it?
I feel good with the sport. I feel good with all the guys in the training, in the competition, and I like to pull. And my wife say, when I go to competition, she say, "You will die on the table." but I like, and
it's a good way. It's a good life. You die with a smile.
This gives me a power. This gives me a good feeling, and I like to do.
Yeah.
and I travel a lot for arm wrestling, and I'm happy. I'm happy now to come in India. I I think I will see there many different things.
Yeah.
I mean, because the community of arm wrestling, all the Europe and all over the world, we don't know about the India. This is my
Yes.
feeling, and
Yes. Yes.
I think I will see something different there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
You're giving
and
me a shiver down my spine hearing you say that,
yeah,
because
and
that's so true.
I like this, and it's good. It's feeling, and I will be happy.
Yeah, like I said, as soon as your name dropped, I started getting comments from local people saying, "Yeah, for real, Cvetan's coming," that they are excited to get someone of your caliber within the sport, a legend of the sport here. So you'll be mobbed. You'll be absolutely mobbed. I promise you. You will have, you will have hundreds of people. They will be fighting each other for who gets to be the next person to have the photo with you. That's what they'll do. Dude,
He's
Matt,
not
Matt,
joking
Matt, Matt,
either.
Matt knows I'm not lying. He knows I'm not lying.
Yeah,
And
that's right. Oh man,
Yeah,
what's
I was in Indonesia before 3 years. They make one competition in Jakarta, and I really exciting. It was very good because I don't think it's like this, but it was very good. And now I think will be something near in India. I think will be better. And so I see. I
well,
what you,
like I said,
yeah,
I thank you
yeah,
for the faith in it. Like
yeah.
the first tournament's always a challenge, but um, we're very blessed that Chetna's so well respected in India. She's, like I said, she's been arm wrestling for 14 years, 13 years undefeated in India. She's friends with everyone in India, so everyone trusts Chetna more than anyone. So the good faith behind her is why so many of the champions are saying, yes, we'll come because it's Chetna
That's
that's
very
running
good.
this.
Very
So
good. Very
that's
good.
good. And then I've just got a loud mouth. I'm just good at telling everyone. So,
what's
so
some of the matches that are taking place?
yeah, look, the in respect to I can't start with the most exciting one that everyone's talking about. But look, Jamie Barrett from Australia, young Jamie Barrett, you know him very well. He's heading over here. He's taking on Sahil Hussain. Now, Sahil is a former Indian national champion, weighing in at about, I think he's about 72, 73 kilos. Jamie about the same. Jamie, very similar accolades, has won national titles, but then lost to people like Josh Parker, and they're both kind of guys that are on the cusp of national titles on any given day. Both hungry, different style of arm wrestlers too, which I love. Jamie, explosive, very quick. He's got the top roll hook press. Sahil, I didn't know what his nickname was. As soon as I touched his hand, I called him Sahil Steel Hussain. His joints just feel like they're made of iron. It's like, oh wow, okay. So we've got explosivity up against just a rigid elbow that will not move, and stuff like that. So really exciting match there. We've got coming from Uzbekistan, Bekzod Olimov, who is a two-time WAF youth world champion. Then as a senior, he's finished as high as second in the Europeans a bunch of times. He's a killer. And this is again another reason I'm so happy for India. There's superstar young prospect here, a guy named Avali Zuyi. He lives he's from a state called Nagaland, which is a neighboring state to Assam, which it's almost village style living. Like, it's very simple. It's a beautiful, simple way of living where their training is not in a fancy gym at World Gym. Their training is almost just like tribal style. Like, it's different. Like I said, when you get here, Cvetan, you'll see that India does have a whole different side to it that arm wrestling hasn't been exposed to yet. Anyway, Avali Zuyi is the rising megastar of the male arm wrestling scene. He just won the nationals and won the youth champion of champions, and he crushed everybody. And I've gripped up with him, and I've gone, oh my goodness me. Okay. So he's getting his first opportunity now to test himself against Beksot Olimov. So the young rising superstar out of India against the WAF world champion. That one is hugely anticipated because Avali, if you look at Avali's social media, he'll post a picture of him just scratching his head, and in 10 minutes it'll have 5,000 likes. That's how many fans are believing in him. And you talk about width and depth and all that sort of stuff in social media. In India, there are certain pockets where the fan base is unmatched anywhere in the world. And Nagaland, where Avali is from, is one of those places where he has so much support. He is people's hero, and it's because he's taking their culture, he's taking their little village and saying, "Look at this, we're stronger than the rest of the country." And he's representing on that sort of thing. So the emotion behind him and the support is huge. And Avali Zuyi against Beksot Olimov probably is the most anticipated one for the Indian crowd. And then, I mean, I keep on going. They're all interesting. Chetna Sharma, the same. She's taking on your girl.
Our young lady.
She's the IFA and European world champion, I believe.
Yeah. She's very young. She started before 2 years, but she's very good.
Yeah. And whenever a Bulgarian says they're good, you go, okay. But there are certain nations in the arm wrestling world that you just know that if they're from there, then they're good.
But
and Bulgarians definitely got
you must think different. You must think if they're from our club, Lokomotiv 96, because we are here, and Plamen, and also many guys from before. We have 6 or 7 world champions from my town, and it's small town. Maybe 25,000, small town. And before, if you know Gulemanov,
what is the secret, Cvetan? Truly, I mean, I haven't yet. I dream to be a world champion someday. I mean, I'm trying very hard, training very consistently, but I'm not there yet. For a small town in Bulgaria to produce 6 world champions, you did something right. What was it? Tell me the damn secrets, Cvetan.
Because I'm crazy with arm wrestling.
There you go. So it's obsession and love.
I'm crazy with arm wrestling. When I start, I don't have nothing. I just look something this. I try this. In 1991 too. I don't know nothing about the arm wrestling and step by step. Now it's easy. You can see YouTube. You can speak with everybody in the world and many competition. And this year's was hard. And now when I go in gym, they come to me, come, we want to pull with you. Even the youngest guy, they want 5, 6. They want to destroy me, everybody.
They all just want to have a go.
Yeah.
So love the sport and essentially be obsessed with the pursuit of betterment. Yeah. Then that is it, isn't it? Like I've always felt that you can almost predict the future rank of any given club or any given area by their genuine level of obsession. And if you're obsessed with becoming the world champion, you might make it. But if you're only obsessed with becoming a state champion, then you're never going to develop to the world champion level. Yeah. Very good.
Cvetan, with the world championships that you've accumulated over the years, is there any one of those that really stands out to you as like a really big highlight for your career?
Sorry, may you explain me again?
When you won the world championship, so which one of those?
Which is the
Oh,
highlight of your wins?
I have 6 world titles, but which years? I don't know. I know first Europe. No, I take second place in 1994 in European, and the same year second in the world. And next year I take first place in 1995. And after 10 years, I have European titles from 95 to 2005. And the last one was with Liliev, Arsene Liliev in Sofia.
Yeah.
This is
Wow.
the last title, European title. And the world,
You got to stop
I don't know.
I need you to stop name dropping legends that you've beaten. Okay. You beat Arsene Liliev for a world title. Okay, great. which one? I think Matt was trying to ask Cvetan, which was the most special to you?
You mean the special guy?
No. Which is your favorite victory, most special victory, or
I don't know.
Your favorite. Which one was the best?
It's too much. I don't know. Yeah, I have
too many matches. 36 years of arm wrestling.
Special fight with Zoev's family. With Alan, with Hajimurat. Also, this fight with Liliev. Before with Georgian, with Shamharadze, with Yoshi Kanai. It's so many. I don't know. It's too many.
How did you and Yoshi Kanai? What happened in that match? I have not seen that match. I'm super curious as to even the shape of that match. How did that match go?
It's 2 fights. First fight, it's 7 minutes. 7 minutes. But I make big mistake. I put in 2 categories. I go in US, in Las Vegas, and they start with 2 categories in the same time. I go into tables. Here. And first fight with him was 7 minutes. I win, and I think I give up. I go out of competition. I will die. And I was with 2 friends of mine. They say, go more. And I go in the finals of 2 categories. I think 80 and 95, something like this.
Wow.
And again, first fight with Yoshi. 4 minutes. And I was with 2 fouls at this fight. And I take second place, I think, in 80 and third place in 95, something like this. But it's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was, as soon as you said Yoshi Kanai, because to me, Yoshi Kanai is one of the OGs of the King's move, the open arm top roll, and I know that he can pull forever. And I thought, oh goodness me, you and Yoshi at the time doesn't surprise me. That 7-minute round, that's
very
amazing.
hard fight.
Well, I have a bit of a King's move if I need to. I do have one. So maybe we might go 7 minutes around. I don't know.
Let's hope so.
1 round and we die.
All I know is that I promise you, Cvetan, if I'm losing to you, I will not die wondering. I will throw the kitchen sink in terms of technique. Not in terms of effort. I mean, the effort will be there, of course. But I can imagine our match going so many random places because I know I have to. I know there's no one path, easy path through Cvetan Gashevski. You gotta explore. So I think it's gonna go everywhere.
I agree.
For me also, if I lose or win, I'll be happy
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good challenge for me. Uh, you are 110 kilo. You know everything about the technique. You are not a beginner. You are a name of in the arm wrestling, and it's okay. If I lose for somebody who know everybody don't know him, and yeah, but in this way, I am okay. Lose
Yeah,
or
well,
win,
yeah,
it's
and
okay.
I feel the same. I feel the same. If
Yeah.
I lose to Cvetan Gashevski, then it's look. I'll give the people that list that you told me before, Arsen Liliev and so on.
If
But
I lose, this is push me more.
oh,
I
there,
think I must training more to be more
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Don't show Cvetan my king's move failing, man.
Oh no.
Uh, Actually, I'm going to admit something about my king's move, and maybe Svetan, you can teach me afterwards. In competition, I have actually never won a match from the king's move or open arm position. I've held people off for a long time, but I've never, ever, ever actually got it back to victory. Like, so I don't know what I'm missing.
Now it's time.
I get yeah. I end up I can't quite get the climb back in, and before I end up getting elbow fouled or something. I don't know. Like when I pulled what was the Russian guy that I pulled in Georgia? What's his name?
Yeah,
Someone help
but
me out.
I'm not fast. Don't be afraid from this. I'm old guy.
Okay,
Slowly, slowly.
okay, nice and slow will ease in. Very good. But yeah, I think that I feel like gripping up with you, Svetan, is going to be a wonderful lesson for me in terms of what's possible within the hand, and so I can't wait to see what it feels like.
Yeah,
And it's for free as well for people to watch. It's on poundforpoundarmwrestling.com, and it's next Sunday, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, next Sunday, the
next Sunday.
5th of July, and it's I want to say it's the Eliza Cup, and the 5th of July is Eliza, my daughter's birthday. So it's
Uh-huh.
the name Eliza Cup. Cvetan was Chetna's wonderful idea, and it was when she suggested, I was very humbled because Eliza is 16 years old. She's had 72 general anesthetic surgeries in her life, and yet she's still the happiest, sweetest girl that you'll come across. So her strength and her good heart is kind of what is behind this tournament. And so the super matches are good to win, but I tell you, holding up the Eliza Cup itself, there's two of them, one for the men and one for the women. Whoever is the champion of champion, because that's something that the Zlotito used to do as well. Remember, win your weight category is one thing, but to get that massive trophy, you had to be the champion of champions. So to get the Eliza Cup, you got to be the champion of champions, and that's the true biggest prize on this whole event: is to be the champion of champions and hold up the Eliza Cup. So.
Yeah, absolutely. A question here from the Drew. He says, the guy who will be pulling Paul Lin, he's asking.
Yes. And my brain is so tired at the moment. I've been doing so much stuff that I can't remember my left from my right at the moment. So I'm forgetting everyone's names.
Comment here from Gloric, who says, Blue Bowen, you will beat Bogdan with the blue Kakaiken or something. I guess.
Yeah, look, Bogdan Stojek, congratulations. World champion, 95 kilos, incredibly impressive win over Todd Hutchins. He proved the point. I love studying and obsessing over the sport, and he proved the point to me that I've been dabbling with in my head for a while. That I know that the press is truly the strongest single movement in the sport in terms of direct vector force. The press is the strongest, and he proved that. And you watch Kamil Jablonski train, and he can press 125 kilos. No one can hold up 125 kilos if you can get it in. But then there's people like Cvetan, who is just a master of never letting you get your press in. So that's the other problem. But well done, Bogdan. You got the press in on Todd very impressively. But many people keep on asking me, "Can you beat Bogdan?" I have all the respect in the world for Bogdan, but I just can't. I can't forget what I remember, and I remember beating him 3 years ago. And I know that I haven't stopped training since then. I respect that he hasn't stopped training as well. So I think I'd beat him. If I had to do it again, I think I would. So, I know that causes controversy, but hey, that's arm wrestling.
That's right. I'm just trying to find that match right now.
It's all good. Don't worry about that one. The Arm Wars match goes for too long, but it is a good video if you want to see me beat Bogdan Stoica. But Bogdan's the world champion. He is. I'm not claiming anything. I get myself in trouble too easy, Cvetan. I can't lie. That's the problem. When people say to me, "Do you think you could beat this person?" I can't lie and say no, they're too good. I'm like, yeah, I think there's a way.
We will try.
That's it. That's the fun thing, trying.
Have you organised that match with Devon when you turned 40, he turned 50? Is that something that's going to happen?
It'll happen, but I mean, we've already missed the 40-50. It's now 41-51. But Devon and I, it won't be a formal match. It'll be look, we're in the same place at the same time, and we don't have a match that we're actually booked on to rest for. I promise you, the next time that Devon and I are in the same space together, we will have a genuine ready go, and we'll just see what. I'm sure, of course, he's going to toy with me and just let me have a little bit and get me close. But yes, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Fantastic. We've got a comment here from Gorick again. He says, I think if you asked for a match, Robert would actually set it, and it would be hilarious to see.
Yeah, East West West doing wonderful things, and Cvetan was touching on it before, politics. I actually was in the process of conversations with it when again some random politics from someone else's issues with all different things that I'm not going to talk about now, but will hopefully be someday in the future sorted. And then all of a sudden an organization says, "Oh, we can't do it because it's too messy in respect to the politics that's going on." I would, if I got to be the boss of the world of arm wrestling, if I got to set the rules, I would set the rules that any athlete can compete anywhere, anytime they want. And if they want to go to the nationals of this federation and of this federation, and they're good enough to make it to the worlds for both, and they have the time, energy, money to do it, then let them do it. What's the problem with competing
the
everywhere?
level will go up because
Yes,
we will have more concurrence, and we go up.
Cvetan, I would love it.
Here.
When you come to India, I would love for you to tell that to everyone here. There's a culture here that needs to be snapped out of that, and they need to know that losing to people is how they get better. They're going to get out and pull everyone.
Yeah, well, you used to you would seek out your losses in a way.
Yeah, that was my little mental line that I'd tell myself would be: seek out the losses till you can't find them anymore. And I would say, all right, do that in my district. Once you can't find them there, do that in your state, then your nation, then the continent, and then, hey, I'm the world champion eventually. But yeah, you got to, there's no point in, I find it embarrassing to book a super match with someone where I'm a certain victory. What the hell is that? That's not arm wrestling. What makes arm wrestling beautiful as an athlete is when you fight someone who is just as strong as you, or even a little bit stronger than you. Or in this case, like with Cvetan and I, it's like, okay, to the non-arm wrestler who's just watching us, they think, hang on a second, surely the big guy is going to win. But no, it's offset by years of conditioning and experience. And it's like, it's interesting. So if you don't, if you're in this sport to only guarantee yourself wins and guarantee yourself local medals, then you're not really in the sport. You got to love the challenge of, I'm not sure if I'm going to win this match or not, but hell, I'm going to try.
I really like that
Yeah.
attitude, yeah, I'd love to see that more across the board, because you've experienced this as well, Ryan. But people saying when you've got a tournament or an event, and they say, "Who else is going?" and you say, "Oh, this guy, this guy, this guy," and they go, "Oh, I'm not bothering then."
Yeah, yeah. That's happened in this situation. I've heard different people from clubs, and I've got on the phone to someone and said, hey, I'm slapping around saying, there is no way. Yeah, you have a killer. You have an international killer just turned up, and you're worried now that you're not going to get the prize money. Who cares? Go and grip them and feel and grow, and he's going to upgrade you, I promise. Go and getting your ass kicked by a multiple world champion is going to upgrade you, and be excited about that.
Yeah, I think everyone should take the opportunity to get on the table, whether it's a local tournament or if you're trying to organize a club super match. Just getting on the table, having those ready goes, and building up your career of statistical data, because it takes a lot of effort over many years to become a world champion. And you see that with Cvetan. He's been in the sport for 36 years. And he's doing an incredible job still, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing event to be able to see him compete live, and especially against you, Ryan.
Well, I hope we put on a show on the table too. So, yeah, I can't wait, Cvetan. I can't wait, really.
When you see the Indian support, like, it's just next level. Like, it's like, take your expectations and times it by 1,000. Like, that's how many people are going to be knowing who you are, coming up to you, wanting photos, asking about old matches. It's just, yeah, it's incredible fans over there.
Yeah. It's different. It's a special place, and if given the right opportunity, and that's what I know Chetna is doing with Pound for Pound. If she is able to truly get the vision going all the way, India will become a superpower of arm wrestling in the world. And I say that wholeheartedly because there just are so many of them that love arm wrestling, that if they have a legitimate pathway to touch the hands of the guys and girls that are the best in the world, they'll very quickly rise in the ranks. Very quickly. I suspect that. I can't wait for you to meet some of these wiry dudes that you look at them and you think, where have you come from with muscles like that? It's totally, it's good.
Should be a lot of fun. Should we look at wrapping it up here, Ryan?
Yeah, man, let's wrap it up.
All right, no worries. Well, we've got a last comment here that I thought was quite nice. Jay Parker Arm Wrestling says, very good mindset, Ryan. I hope everything goes well with the event. Appreciate that, Jeremy. Jay Parker. It might be Jeremy. I don't know. John. Your name's Jeremy. So
Jeremy it is now.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, go on.
Thank you, Matt, for having us on as well. And Cvetan, we'll all be seeing each other soon. Matt, you're coming as well, of course. Matt's here. Matt's going to be commentating with me, and he's competing as well, Cvetan. So, and Matt's one of those freaky guys that can hold on for 7 minutes as well. So he's kind of your. So we will all see each other very soon.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for your messages and comments. And yeah, we'll ending it here. So thank you again, and we will see you guys next time.